Yeah, I know my hair's pretty long. Welcome guys to the Help Guide, and this is the last part of a Christmas special. This is Christmas Part 3. Here's the intro. In today's part, we are going to be talking about two subjects. We're going to do a bit of a recap on spending time with family again, and also talking about what children have at Christmas. So kind of like what they may have / to what they may not have. I know in the last part we spoke a bit about family problems and how it sometimes can be hard spending time with family, but today I'm going to expand on that. First, I'm going to show the full clip from when I did talk about it in the last episode, so I don't have to repeat myself. So yeah. At this time of the year, why do young people feel like this? Well, it's because, like I said, with having roast with the family, it can sometimes lead to families having arguments. I'm sorry, but I went to the segment I did then. What I'm trying to say is I paused it, I did, just to go and tell them to be quiet. So I've kind of forgotten where I left off, so sorry. But and I guess sometimes families just want something to argue about on Christmas, which is wrong. Now, do I think this is good? Do I think it's okay for families to do this? No, I don't think it is. Because if it can also lead to abuse. It can, of words hurting you, and it happens every single year. Like, every child is lucky in some way that this does not happen. Now, is there a way to resolve this? Can I make this stop? Can I spend time with my family and be happy? Of course there is. You can speak to them, but sometimes it can get a bit difficult. It can. Now I'm going to read this out from CHILDLINE once again, and this is family problems. Christmas can be a stressful time for families. Parents might feel under pressure to buy presents and a lot of nice food. Even if they don't have much money, families that live away from each other because of parents being divorced or split, might argue about. You've just seen that clip about family problems and how it can be a bit stressful, and also what an outcome could be to that. And as of, if you are finding it stressful, then I recommend talking to someone so you could maybe reduce that problem and hopefully make it a bit more better from when the big day when it just comes on Christmas Day. We are going to put another bit to that, and this is from CHILDLINE once again, link in the description. I can't speak today. When your mum or dad won't be with you. Okay. There are a lot of reasons why your mum or dad may not be around at Christmas. Whether you live in care, live with another family, or have family members who work over Christmas, it can be difficult not having them around. I do know that not all families will have someone around on the big day on Christmas, and I know it means a lot. Like, if you don't celebrate Christmas, that's totally fine, but if you do want to celebrate Christmas with family, then it can be hard. It can be. I would recommend, if there's a family member who's free on Christmas Day, spend time with them if they don't mind spending time with you. And they should be okay with it, considering that you're only still a child and a teen, not really an adult, and you just want someone to be with and spend time with. Okay. If you're missing them, it can help to speak to someone you trust about how you feel. You may not be able to talk. You may not be able to talk another member of your family, or carers, or a teacher, of a friend you trust. If you don't feel that you can, sorry, I'm going to start that bit again. If you don't feel that you can't talk to them, you can always contact CHILDLINE. It can be difficult if your parents have split up, as you might not be able to spend Christmas with all of your family. It's important to remember that you've done nothing wrong. Talking to them can help them understand how it makes you feel, and they will be able to resolve reassure you about what's happening. Sorry, my reading's not very good. So that's kind of like in a way of saying that if bad stuff has happened in the past, as of divorce and your parents have gone pathways or they have a job, then it's always best to talk to someone, so maybe they can resolve that issue or just reassure it. And not everyone's like this. Some families with like their children will have someone to spend time with. I have for the last couple of years since I was born, same with my sister. I've always had mum and dad and other family members to spend time with. In fact, we have a 2-day Christmas, we do. Like one day we spend time with this family, and then the other day we spend time with another family. It's good because one, food, and second, presents. So, but I know that not everyone is going to be like this. Now, if I could change a way of how we could resolve this, I wish I could. If I could solve it as of the work, I would say that looking into it of like, for instance, maybe a person who works on Christmas Day, for instance, at a hospital. They've done that for the last 5 to 10 years and they're getting a bit sick of it. I would recommend maybe talking to your boss and see if you could just have one Christmas with them. Like, be there every single day on Christmas Eve, including Christmas Eve, and then Boxing Day, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Because I feel like if you want to spend time with family on Christmas, then just do it. Because as they say in Doctor Who, every Christmas is someone's last Christmas. It is. And I feel like that's one of the saddest points about this, because I just feel like if you want to celebrate Christmas, then do it. Because there's always going to be someone out there who you can talk to and also hopefully spend time with. Because it's not always hopefully going to be that bad for you. And if it is, then either speak to CHILDLINE, speak to someone at your school, college, or even with your family members. But if you can't trust your family members or school, college, including friends, then you can speak to CHILDLINE. But also, I've never said this in an episode before, and considering that this may be the last episode of the year, you can always speak to me. If you want to speak to me, I will recommend you private messaging me. My email is on the YouTube about page, or you can ask me questions down below. But remember, I'm a 16-year-old and I'm still learning, still going through what you will go through at the age of 16. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this one, and I'm going to say this again, but Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year. We'll see you on this day. Yeah, we're not going to be on Boxing Day. Bye.